occasion.
Raptors with a 4-0 lead. Here's the double on Iverson.
They got to keep him off that baseline.
Iverson getting the pick from Mutombo.
Well, that's a very positive sign when Iverson's jumper is going.
Iverson has come out firing.
Well, the 3 days rest has done Allen Iverson wonders.
4 from the field, 2 for 2 from the line. Open shot for Carter for 3.
Well, they want him to defend and rebound, Marv. The scoring is something, that they'll take on the extra, but that's not his forte.
Carter going behind the back to set it up. Dreadfully, 5 for 22, and he'd had his problems in the past against the Knicks and came on with breakout games. Keon Clark, who came over from the Denver Nuggets in his 3rd season out of UNLV. Carter. Here's Carter with room. Yes.
He's a good player, but normally shoots a high percentage because he takes such good shots. There's Carter once again.
Has come along very, very strongly in the second half of the season, taking over as the...
Over the top of the defensive man.
Oh, Iverson off a beautiful lead from Snow. Bob McCullough fell down. Here's Del Curry. Montross able to reach for it, and Montross done a nice job. Also picks up an assist. Iverson. Yes.
Giving nothing easy.
Carter being played by Lynch, goes to the step back. Yes. Final minutes of the second quarter to get back into it. Iverson.
They seem to be very confident right now, Marv, that they can find the offense that's needed.
Iverson off a series of moves. Carter now played by McKee. Oh, he had no angle. Off the spin. In the race in San Antonio last night prior to the telecast. And resumes action. Here's Carter with time running down. McKee got a piece of it. Oh, Carter able to recover and hit.
Now we saw Toronto be able to take this charge from New York in Game 5 and win the game. Can they do it once again today?
Well, Carter with a nice move. A 7-point Raptor lead. Just under 6 remaining in this 4th quarter. Here's Iverson of our playoff triple header. Carter, yes, and it counts. Clock and the shot clock. It's all Vince Carter. And Carter with the shot. Carter with the tip. Recall last year against the Knicks, Carter did not take that shot down the stretch. Iverson for 3. Allen Iverson.
To the 2, Carter to the 3. They're better defensively.
Yeah, and that was in game 2 of the series against the Knicks. Iverson with a fall away hits his first shot. This is the first time in their brief playoff history, 2 years, that the Raptors actually have a lead as Carter going out to Iverson with plenty of time on the shot clock, guarded by Alvin Williams. Iverson pulls back and hits his second from the field.
Here, 10 points, 10 rebounds, and he's doing the same, a little shy on the board. Terrific season. Anytime you got a guy who plays 3 positions and can defend all 3 positions, beautiful.
Carter with 3 hits a key shot. And here is Carter with a quick turnaround. Got it. Yes! Such a couch potato. He stays home. He never gets outside. Doesn't try anything daring. I don't understand this man. Caminelli into the game for the 76ers as Allen Iverson on the drive now has 8 points.
Trapped because it was giving Toronto open shots in the corners.
McKee guarding Carter on the turnaround.
A definite foul, knocking the man out of bounds.
Carter against McKee with a one-hander. A tumble out to Allen Iverson. Iverson has 8. Carter has 12 in that matchup. And Iverson, basket counts and a foul. 7 for 14 is Allen Iverson. And coming right back is Carter.
You can get him in the early offense. One-on-one with Vince Carter in the low box, you're open.
You got a good shot there. Iverson with a 3.
This year he had 12 blocked shots against Atlanta.
Here's Iverson in the paint.
Oh, it's not even touching the ball in the early offense.
Iverson on the Sixers. Cutting it down. Iverson from child time since the opening moments. Here's Iverson. The double team, the shot, they lead.
Jerome Williams to match up.
Here's Iverson with 6 on the shot clock. against Childs. Iverson having a brilliant quarter, fires and hits. Allen Iverson. Philadelphia made their comeback in the second quarter. Childs missing by a mile, and Iverson are in front. Alvin Williams, tough defender, in front of Iverson. Doesn't matter tonight. 30 points for Iverson. The D lineup. Game 2 of the best of 7 Eastern Semi. And
it's the threat of Mutombo. Instead of Davis on that catch, taking it to the rim, you know, he respects the shot blocking.
And then Iverson comes back with 2. Nearing the end of this third quarter, the Sixers led by 2 at the half after trailing by 10 after 1. Iverson
for the steal.
He had 7 steals in game 1 as Carter, 7 on the clock. Carter with the fall-away, hitting. Carter now with 26. Taking advantage of turnovers, 2 of them by Toronto. Here is Carter, and that'll drop for him.
Release of that shot. He had to adjust the release.
Iverson for 3. 7:35 to go. Raptors have found the range here in the quarter.
The thing right now is you've got to try to get the high percentage shot.
Iverson hitting again.
Where it just isn't a desperation shot.
Philadelphia more offensive rebounds than Toronto. That's a story in itself. Iverson.
Point shooters in the corner.
Iverson with 47 points. And Allen Iverson off the glass is fouled and has 49. Down to 10 on the shot clock. 43 in the fourth quarter. Iverson pulls up.
Give us double figures, we'll be okay.
Carter hit 3.
Attack the basket. In game 2, 0 foul shot attempts. And that's almost unheard of when you take 27 shots.
And score 28.
Go the baseline tonight. You know that double team is coming hard. Your big guys have got to spot up in front of the basket.
Iverson hitting his first field goal of the game. To Lynch, knocked away. And here on the drive, Carter. A wild helter-skelter game 2. Here is Carter. What a start for him. He has 10 points, including 2 threes.
He's hitting the jumpers from the outside, and Iverson is questionable.
Iverson. Childs staying in the game with 2 fouls, missing the shot. Hill fighting. Carter winning and getting the basket. Carter with the second effort. 19 in game 1.
One-on-one.
And Carter firing over McKee. Hits 3. For too long. Iverson quickly down the court, gets the basket. High for the rebound. Iverson streaking by everybody. Reverse layup. Oh, wow!
You must put a body on a man when a shot goes up at your defensive end.
Carter hitting his 4th three-pointer. And the interception by Alvin Williams on the long pass attempt by the Sixers. Carter to go for another 3.
About the foul call.
4 minutes elapsed here in the second. Carter does it again. Score replaced by Chris Childs. Iverson only 6 of 13 from the line. Carter. Curry looks, steps back, and misses a 3. Carter with the rebound. Turnaround. Another one. That's amazing. Amazing. Vince Carter on a turnaround has hit his 8th three-pointer in a row. And the Sixers making the Raptors work to bring it up. And here is Jerome Williams to Carter. Carter over the big. McCullough scores for the Raptors. Their biggest lead was 19.
Clear out here.
And it's Carter against Lynch. Rim. Got it out. Childs has it again. And there's a pass.
Very solid on the boards.
There's Iverson, stop and go in traffic, lays it in.
Foul line. They are not even running anyone at him. They're saying you must make the shot.
Here's Carter hitting a 3. Their advantage, and the Sixers want to get it down. Carter with a runner.
He's done a very good job in dogging defensively. Allen Iverson, anytime that Williams.
8-point lead, entering some critical moments for the 76ers to narrow the gap. Carter of this game. That's the Sixers in a big hole, but Iverson hitting the 3, his first of the game.
Big thing now, just back it out, run some time.
Carter on the drive and no basket.
They'll give it to him.
Yes, they do.
They give him continuation that time.
All right. Jermaine Jones, Todd McCullough, Rodney Buford.
Look up.
And here is going to be Carter.
And that has led to the explosion of Vince Carter on the back cut. Transition defense matching up with Iverson.
Iverson for three. Allen Iverson.
Who would have ever thought that Antonio Davis would be a deadly spot-up shooter from 18 feet?
Iverson knocks it down.
Snow. Iverson for three.
Puts it in.
Carter reverse. Oh, beautiful move from Vince Carter.
Offensive rebounds a key for that. Chris Childs, good help defense that time.
Iverson, the floater. Eric Snow now on Carter. Tough shot.
Won't go.
Carter taps it in with the left hand.
Now, well, things are going well for him, but it's the edge that they're playing with today.
Carter gets inside. Beautiful move.
Against Matumbo, now Williams can make some shots. Good things will swing Toronto's way.
Iverson. That's a two-pointer for Allen Iverson.
Beautiful hands by Aaron McKee defensively.
Iverson with the steal. And then gets three down the other end. Hard foul on Childs and one.
They had 26.
Carter and McKee. Carter has 10 of the 26 and puts it in the second. Sixers have come out and played some excellent basketball, especially on the defensive end. Iverson to Reed. Carter double, gets it up, backs it in.
Williams has some wide open looks that he's converted. And now he's got to throw down Iverson.
Before, obviously missed a shot, so it was negated. Oh, Carter comes right back and hits the three.
Johnson, Mark Price, Jason Terry, and now Alvin Williams.
Oh, and now Allen Iverson knocks it down. Dangerous pass, Davis inside. Carter on the follow. Oh, Vince Carter barely got his fingertips on it. Iverson answers back with a three.
It's a smart move. Try to get Jermaine Jones off early.
Iverson.
Iverson. And then they are playing Carter on McKee. So right away, Larry Brown sees this and he's going at it. He will have less than 11 turnovers game to game.
Iverson steps back. Interception by Carter. Iverson back to meet him. And here is Carter going around Iverson. That comes down to the Sixers. And here is McKee. He's got Iverson ahead of the field. But you'll take him if you get him. Here is Jones posting up Iverson. A force down low.
Here's a clear out.
Iverson stepping back again and hitting again.
In order to regroup.
6 on the shot clock. Iverson for three. Childs against Iverson, who hits again a two-point basket. Iverson steps way back for another three. And that's what George has to be as the Raptors trying to make a run here. And Vince Carter. Peterson with 5 is the leading scorer for the Raptors. Carter going in again.
Just looking, get it there somewhere around 10 points by halftime.
There's Iverson. It's fouled.
We need high percentage shots. We're cutting down on the turnovers now.
And Iverson hitting another three. We approach the 2-minute mark here in the first half. Iverson, another three.
Over on Carter if they make a major run here.
And then there's George Lynch who's out for the rest of the series with a broken foot. Sixers broke out to an 11-0 lead. Raptors cut it to 7, and then the Sixers made their first 5 shots of the second quarter and went on a spree. Carter cannot step back against Childs. Childs staying with him, and here's another three, and Iverson hits it again. So
on top in the Eastern Conference.
And Matt Geiger is out for the rest of the playoffs.
In tonight, the rest of this game tonight, and again on Friday night. You get down and you only had 1 shot attempt in that first half.
Iverson. And Iverson does it again.
This is a team that makes threes.
Here's Iverson.
He just can't get going. We know that because of the turnovers and that. But no one else is helping out here. So he's struggling. That's why Larry has earmuffs on over there.
Carter.
Hard. Part of the Carolina tradition.
Iverson with another three, his 7th of the game. Or in Toronto, when the Raptors came up empty down the stretch. Here is Iverson hitting, with this game being what it is. Giles, who's playing with 5 fouls, guarding Iverson. Here is McKee for 3. And it comes out. Good save by Jones, and Iverson hits another 3. Evans, Bernie Fryer, and Ronnie Nunn are the officials. Antonio Davis misses the first shot of the game, and it's tipped up and in by Vince Carter. As he fell behind 11-0 on Wednesday night, are off to a better start. But Allen Iverson erases that lead. It's on Wednesday. His series high was in Game 1 when he had 17. And the Raptors by 3, and Vince Carter Wednesday. And Iverson with the fall away says something. The team comes back and responds. Here is Vince Carter with
The shot right now, only 37%.
Carter off the screen, hitting again. On him. Davis knocked away, picking up the loose ball, and Carter off the glass with 11 points, 6 here in the second.
Challenge it tonight, and obviously Oakland's come up big. Hey, with 11 minutes to go in the game, your job is to go in the game when the coach starts to you.
Carter coming back with a 3.
Third leading team in assists in the league, and they've been able to get the assist. Watch out
And
here.
pass, and
We're all betting on you, Charles.
of course he's going to make it. Approaching the 2-minute mark here in the half.
Oh, yes.
Carter with a 2 has 18 points.
And must get them out of this.
Well, it's a 13-point game now. Carter on a runner hits.
We were just totally unorganized, and at the defensive end, we were letting them catch the ball. So it all comes down, Dick, to better execution at both ends of the floor.
Because of either missed shots or quick turnovers.
Here's Iverson for 3, and he's got it. So the timeout called by Lenny Wilkins, spinning is Carter against Mutombo, the big giant. He scores anyway.
Release.
25 for Vince Carter. Here is Iverson on the run from McKee, and Iverson starting to get it going.
You'd like to see them post Carter, bring him down into that area, and let him work.
Jerome Williams and Vince Carter. And Carter hitting a 2.
17 points and 12 boards.
Here is Carter with the drive for Carter posting up against McKee. How quick was that? Raptors have certainly settled, and the fans back into this game. Here is Carter as the Raptors can sense sending this series to a Game 7. Carter hits the 3 to do it, and the Raptors confident on the road themselves. Carter changed hands and banked it in.
Mutombo wanted a foul. Iverson with the steal. Goes inside.
Bill, you know that.
And his shot is easy to read. Carter on the follow.
It's up in a little bit of a rhythm here.
Playing at home, though, will help tremendously. 4th shot. Vince able to get it back. Iverson, a long 3. Now on Carter. Alvin Williams got bumped by Hill. 2-on-1 break. Oakley is back. Blocked from behind by Carter. Charles Oakley, good defensive play, but then throws it away in the wrong spot. That's a cardinal sin on those passes. Sixers with excellent defense here in the early going. Carter with 6 on the shot clock. Knocks it down. Rejected his use of the word lumbering. Iverson off the turnover. 8-point Philly lead. 1.5 left. Second quarter. Iverson, the floater, career high in assists. That's his 10 assists of the game, and we're early in the 3rd. Carter puts it in. So again, the Raptors within 2. But Iverson puts it back to 4. The movement without the ball. Oh, he's really hurting. Who can get shots? And there's your turnover. Iverson running the floor. Whole left side of his body looks to be numb. Both these teams have really had to deal with injuries. Carter. Now that's the greediness you were talking about. A little bit of a ball fake and in for the uncontested dunk. Carter goes right at Mutombo with the left hand. Tip, the second, third jump. Iverson with the floater.